Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are getting to the end of our hunt, and we have had some insane luck so far. So, lately I've been doing some banks here and there, going to get some coins, but look at what we've got so far. We ended up getting the other day a couple 90% half dollars, so 264s. We just found 6 silver quarters, and as of right now, I found 8 silver dimes. But with these two right here, I also picked up these were not a bank box ordered for myself. These were picked up from random banks as if these were going to go back into circulation. And look, we even got a double on this one. I'm trying to let you guys get the light. Look at that. Two of them almost right next to each other, about 3 away, 4 away. And then there's one right down there. But let's get these out and add them to the stack. Whoa. That one is 64, right on top of the pile. Let's see, get this one out right here. You guys gotta stay tuned though. I will be showing you something really crazy at the end of this video, something that I've never seen before, and something that I might need a little bit of help on from your side. So let's just get this out with further ado. Come on, get the last silver dime. That it? That is it. 64? 62. Sweet. Add that right to the top of the stack. Look at that. Stacking silver, 1 coin at a time. That stack right there is over 2 ounces. Because an ounce of silver is $1.50 worth of face value. So there's $1 at the bottom plus 2 quarters. No, that's $1. $1 at the bottom, 2 half dollars plus 4 quarters is an ounce, and 2 quarters and 10 dimes is an ounce. So we got 11 dimes. So we ended up getting over 2 ounces of silver right there. For the quarters, other than silver, we did actually find some insane. These are the S-minted. One of them's a proof. I can't really show you that well right now. There we go. S-minted proof. And it's actually a Arizona State quarter, so that's sweet. I gotta, get a Q-tip on them and clean them off a little bit. Just clean the surface dirt off of them. And this was just a San Francisco, what looks to be a business strike. I don't think it's a proof. It might be. It doesn't really have that deep cameo like that does on the back. It's kind of similar, but that's 2 S-minted quarters. I'll take it. And I did find one more West Point quarter. So it's a 2020 with the V75 privy mark. And then before that, I had one on the board already. So that's 2 West Point quarters, a Lowell, and a 2020 Salt River Bay, which that one might be a new one for me. I don't know if I have that one or not. But that is a West Point quarter. Minted out of West Point, not Philly or Denver. It's got that privy mark on it. It's the only coin that ever had that. So that's really, really neat. And for those that didn't see my Canadian quarters, I have a 1928 silver Canadian quarter. And check out the front. There's that. And then this was just a normal Canadian quarter, but it was a 2008 Vancouver Olympic quarter. And I saved one before. It was a curling one. This one's just a snowboarding one. And come on, who doesn't like Olympic stuff, right? It's just fun. So I'll throw that in my foreign jar. And that's not bad for what I got so far. But honestly, like I said, I got something really good you guys are going to want to see. But I need to ask you guys a question first. For those of you who know about error coins, please let me know what you think when you see a roll like this. I had a couple rolls while I was doing this that I opened up, and this is what I see. What in the world is going on here? I have 3 rolls like this. See, this is just one of them. Now, I've found things like this before, and before I was like really interested in coin, like error coins, I would have called this a missing planchet. But I have always thought missing planchets had to weigh less than what a normal dime weighed. But I guarantee you all these weigh 2.3. But I have no idea what's going on. Well, there's so many of them too. So I have no idea how to explain. See, like orange. All these are like orange dimes. So I don't know if like they are missing their missing clad layer. I don't know. That's why I kind of need a little bit of pros help that know about error coins. I stopped looking for error coins just because it's so insanely hard and time consuming. But when stuff like this jumps right out at you, why is it orange? I mean, it kind of looks almost deliberate, but I really don't know. And there's like 3 rolls, and they're half filled like this with orange. Which I'll just put this aside for now. Ooh, I knocked over my silver stack. Get that back on there. We're almost to the best part of the video, I promise. We're almost there. Alright, so like, just looks like a bunch of pennies in there. And there's 2 more just like it. I guess I'll show you one more, try to really quick. Don't mess this up. So if any of you know what that is, please let me know. And like, this is what the other ones look like. There's no silver in here, but there are some that are just orange. And it almost looks like it's deliberately done. Like I said, the only error coin that I would know of that would be like this is a partially missing clad layer or a missing clad layer. But like I said, I've always been under the impression in order for a coin to be a missing clad layer, it has to weigh probably about like 2 grams and under. Because a normal dime weighs about 2.3 grams. And these, I bet, all weigh about that. So I really have no clue. So that's that, I guess. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen something like that, especially so many. I really don't know what to make of all that. It's like it's a bunch of pennies shoved in there, but it's not. It's still all dimes. Like, it seems like it's done on purpose because of how many there are. Maybe it was just rusty. I don't know. I have one coin like this that I would have called a... I don't know, guys. Be the judge. You let me know. Anyways, let's get to the best part and the coolest thing that I've seen in a long time. Something that I will probably never ever see again. And I'm so ready to get this out and show you guys. Are you ready? Let's try and make a little bit of room because I'm going to need it. Alright, cool. So yeah, I ended up getting another roll, just normal roll. I'm looking in my hand. Nothing comes out so far. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, nothing so far. I'm like, oh, there's just a bunch of new ones right here at the end. I'm like, huh. I'm like, they're probably all just new. And then I flip them over. And look what I see. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Every single one of these is almost like a brand new proof. See, we got a 95. Let's see if I can get a better angle on this, or at least take off the top. One's right here. That should be it. Like, look at all these. This is all proofs. Move this out of the way. Back my camera up. Alright, I'm just going to set them out face first so you guys can see them. Look at that. Look at that. 95. And I'm pretty sure they're all different dates too. This one's a 78. This one is a 94. Like, who took whose proof collection? This is a 2001. Trying to get all the heads out so we can see the dates all at once. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm not mad, but they aren't silver. There's not an S minted one that just got in the middle. Look at this, brand new, like 1966. I might keep that. Got another, we got a 92, a 2007, a 97. They're not in order down on the table, but that's a 2004. That's an 83. That's a 2000. That's a 2006. It's a 2003. It's a 2008. We got a super nice 1967. Not an S-Mint proof. We got a 1980 proof. And then another 1999 proof. Look at this insanity. All in a customer wrapped roll. I'm speechless. Let me know what you guys... They're all like brand new too. Look at these. How insane is that? And this is what the other half of the roll looked like. Nothing even remotely close to being cool or silver. But that is my hunt so far. I am so glad I was able to show you guys that. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 proof dimes. Right at the end of a... How insane is that? Like I said, that's probably... no, not 20. 18 proofs and 2 really nice 60s dimes. Like, look at... That's a 1966, and look at it. That's insane. Alright, guys. That's about all I got for you. I really hope you enjoy it. That was really fun to go through. Ended up getting a bunch of silver, 2 West Point quarters, some odds and ends, and a bunch of proof dimes that are so cool. Whew. What a hunt, you guys. This was like at least 2 or 3 different towns, probably 8 to 10 banks or so. So I put in the work, and this time it finally paid off with a bunch of silver and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I am not finished. I will keep going. Now that I have hit both of those towns in the past week, I'm probably going to have to go back to ordering myself coin. But lately it's been rough trying to get coins ordered for myself. But, you know, as is the hunt, you got to move forward. And you just got to roll with the punches and try and get your stuff another day. And, you know, make do. So that's about all I got. Peace out. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. And that's what I got for you. And that's how I find all my stuff. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy.